Hello. Today we are going to be making a, excuse me, a heart quilt. Okay, so in order to make this, then we need 10 for the heart part, 10 squares for the heart part, 2 different colors. So 5 and 5 makes 10, okay? And then we need for the background, 6 squares for the background, okay? I'm going to bring this up closer to you so that you can take a screenshot of this. Okay. And you can see I've got 10 hearts, and that's for the heart part. Okay, 10 colors, 10 squares for the heart. You need 5 and 5, so you need two sets of 5, okay? Or 2 sets of 5. That's for the heart itself. For the background, you need the 6 pieces. Okay, these are all 1-inch squares. Okay, then we're going to draw 4 1-inch squares across, 4 1-inch squares down. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and draw the lines going, so that way we have all 16 squares drawn here. Alrighty, now I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to try to go in closer for you. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, there, that's even better. Okay, there, I'm going to move it again, so sorry about that. All right, there. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to get out our scissors, because I want to do my colors every other one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take these and I'm going to lay them down on the full squares inside this heart. So I'm going to go black, red, black, red, black, red, okay? And then we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 more squares, which are right here. So all 4 of these need to be cut in half into triangles, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Cut from corner to corner, and we can put these in where they belong. So this one goes here, this one goes here, because I'm trying to fill in every other space. So this one goes here, and this one goes here. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and do this one. Do the reds. So we need this one to go here. We need this one to go here. And I'll let you take a screenshot again before I start putting this together. This one goes here, and this one goes here. Okay, so there's our 5 different five different squares of 2 different colors. Okay, now we've got the outside pieces. So this one goes here, this one goes here, and the last 3 get cut in half, or the last 4 rather, get cut in half into triangles. Okay, because we have 1 there, 1 there, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 there, and 1 last one. 1 here and 1 there. Okay, so now you can see how it's going to go together. All right, so now that we've got it laid down, now we need a 4x4 square, because they're 1-inch pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need a 4-inch square. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and find a piece of scrap, and it can be paper, it can be cardstock, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. I know I've got extra paper cardstock here, so I'm just going to use cardstock, and I'm going to cut it into 4x4 square. I'm going to take this and, oh, here, let me move this up. I want to make sure that you got a good picture of this once it's put together. Okay, I don't know if you want to take a screenshot of that or not, but that lets you know which ones to cut in half. Okay, so let's move this out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and cut a square that is 4x4. 4x4 it will be. Okay, and then we can put this out of the way. Put this back. Alrighty, so here's our 4x4 square. We're going to bring this back and we're going to start gluing this, okay? Actually, I don't want it too far away. Alrighty. I want to try to stay here within the screen so you can watch what I'm doing. Alrighty, so we're just going to start by taking some glue and start on one side of it and work our way over to the other side, okay? So I guess we'll start up here. Oops, I'm getting glue everywhere now. All right, so I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to put glue on there and put that down in the corner. Alrighty, and then the next piece. Making sure that it's up against the edge. I like to kind of tap it. Yep, that makes sure. All right, then we need, and we can actually move it down like this, so that way we know for sure. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put this piece on. We just want to make sure that we're not making a mess like I just did. All right, and I am going to be moving those pieces, so I better not do that. All right, so then we want this piece on. I guess it's going to have to be, I'm so used to working on this side, and I'm swapping sides here. Okay, so then this piece. Nice, alrighty. Next. I really do enjoy making these quilt cards because it's like doing a puzzle. They're just fun and simple, and as long as you've got your graph drawn out, your layout graph, that pattern, then you're good. And Donna, if you are watching, I am loving this buffalo check the scraps that you gave me. They're just so fun, and that plasticky feel to them is really unique. That's really a strange texture, but I love them. So thank you for sharing. Okay, so now we're on the next row. So we're going to go ahead and take this one. And the next piece. And then the next one. They're so pretty. And the next one. And now we're on the next row. So we need this piece. And this piece. And the next piece. And the next piece. And once you draw the graph up and write down how many pieces, then this makes it so much easier for me. It really makes it a lot easier, because then you can just go ahead and lay the pieces down so you know exactly where they go when you start gluing them. And by picking them up like this, that makes it real easy. One piece at a time and just gluing one row at a time. Look how quickly that's going together. All right, so then last row. And you can reuse this graph over and over and over again, however often you feel like making one of these quilts. And you can do these quilts in any color. So it doesn't have to be a red quilt. It doesn't have to be a red heart. You could do any color. You could even do a green one for St. Patty's Day. You could do a purple and orange one for Halloween. That would be pretty. Just go by people's favorite color. And people say, how do you make it into a man card? Well, what's his favorite colors? All right, that looks really cool. Check that out. What do you think? Isn't that neat? All right, so now, let's see if we can tap that out to make sure all those edges are even. Sometimes they get kind of wonky, but that's okay. All right, so now our quilt is done. Isn't that pretty? And you should have a nice close-up of it. Let me get it even a little bit closer for you. Isn't that pretty? Okay, don't shake. There. So now we've got to figure out what kind of card we want to make it into. So let's pull out a card. And here's a card. Alrighty. That's really, really pretty. Or we could do it this way. But first thing I want to do is I want to trim those edges just a wee bit, just to shape them up a little bit, because I want them all to be nice and even. Alrighty, that one. Funny, just taking off just that little tiny sliver, and that really makes a difference. That's perfect. There, now look at all those little slivers that I cut off. Isn't that funny? So let me dump that in my garbage. Alrighty, so now let's put this away because we don't need this. And we'll pull this on over here. And let's see. That is really pretty. I like that. All right, let me look at. All right, I want to see. We should have some black strips in here. Ooh, that silver is gorgeous. Whoops, where did that hair go? I just saw a hair going across me. Alrighty, silver. I'm thinking black or gold would be really pretty. I think I'm out of black. Ooh, I'm surprised. That. No, that's the wrong color. Oh, right here. Okay, and I am running out. I definitely don't have enough. I'll have to make some more. So, what I'm wondering if that would look pretty. These gold and white ones. Oh my goodness, that is, oh, there is a hair. There it is. That's pretty together. I like that. Ooh, and that's fun because it's got the polka dots like on my original panel there. That's neat. So we could actually box this around. That would look lovely. Oh my goodness, I like that. I was wondering if I should just do black around. But that's gorgeous. I like that. I think I'm gonna do this. All right, that's sharp. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's put this, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down first. So let me move this out of the way. Pencil out of the way, pen out of the way. Where's my pokey? Pokey's right here. Oh, that pen won't stay there either, will it? All right, so let me put this on the card first. All righty. Put that on, and excuse my head, but I've got to get this on as straight as possible. There. That is really pretty. All right, then we can trim that. There, whoops. Pinging the pieces over there. All right, went up behind that little shelf, so I'll have to get that in a minute. All righty, so that one's done. And then this one, that is really, really pretty. Okay, so I need to see where to start it. And then we'll lay the quilt right on top. And this will peek out. All right, so this is gonna go right here, which is perfect. Nice, okay. And I'm seeing this is not straight right here. There, okay. What is he he doing down there? My husband's downstairs making some noise, banging some stuff around. Wonder what's up with that. All right, now let me turn this over because this has got to go here. And then I need to make it, cut it right there. Okay. There, all righty. So now let's lay this down. I'm so excited. My niece just had her baby this morning at 12:01. I'm so excited. Little Mr. Garrett. My baby brother is a grandpap. He is so excited. They are going to have so much fun with this baby. Yep. Now, it's funny that just last weekend, or this past weekend rather, then they had gone out, the girls all went out shopping for wedding dresses for my niece Lauren, and when they got home after shopping for a wedding dress, then the next morning, her sister Caitlin goes into labor, and that's so exciting. This one's straighter, so I'm going to use this one. All right, and that needs to go here, so I need to cut it right here. Alrighty. So how exciting. Wedding dress one day and the next day a baby being born. That's just so exciting. My sister-in-law must have been tickled to death. My brother and sister-in-law just adore being parents, and they're going to totally enjoy being grandpap and grandma. They are going to love it. All right, that's really, really pretty. Okay, so then we just need a piece that goes across the bottom, which is this one. All righty. So let's take this piece off and start that one there. And we can end it over here. There we go. Whoops, that broke off. Ha ha! Yes, it did. I didn't realize I was in two pieces. Okay. Well, now I know. Perfect. And we're making plans to go visit, of course. That looks crooked now. All right, it's good. Good. All righty. So we're gonna make plans to go see the baby, of course, because I'm a baby hog. I can't say no to a baby. So we're gonna have fun. Whoops, I almost threw that piece away. All right, that's really pretty. So now let's put this on there. How exciting. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I'm thinking, do I want to raise that? I think I do want to raise it a wee bit. That might be a good idea. But first, I'm going to use my wheel and make it look stitched. I was thinking of just drawing stitching, but I keep forgetting I've got a wheel. I may as well just go ahead and use it. So why not? So let's go across and do a row with the wheel. That's really amazing how cool that looks. And these are very inexpensive. I think they're like 2 for $7. I have them listed on in the description. I got them on Amazon. They're sewing. It's a dart. Creaser. That's so pretty. Okay, and then we got to turn it this way. And this way. It's funny, every time I use one of these, then or use this on my cards, then I remember sewing for years. Oh my goodness. I sewed for so many years. I sewed from the time I was 5. When I was 5, I got my first little sewing machine, and I used to make doll baby clothes. It was so much fun. And my grandmother was a seamstress. She used to sew for money. That was her job. She used to do alterations for people. For years, she did that out of her home. And my mother sewed for years because she made all of our clothes growing up. A lot of our clothes. And I learned to sew very young because that was just what women in my family did. So that was fun. Alrighty, and then one more row. And then we can do the little triangles crossing over, maybe. Depends on what I'm doing here. But I used to love sewing. It was so relaxing to be able to do that. Whoops, I went out of off course there. Sewing was always fun, and my first husband was a very big man, and both husbands are tall. I love tall men. But anyways, he was so tall and so broad, and I used to, whenever he would tear or wear out clothing, then I would take it apart and make clothing for the girls when they were little. So a lot of their dresses and little pantaloon dresses with dresses to match. A lot of those little outfits that I'd make came from their father's clothing, which was pretty cool. And I even used to take his sweaters apart and I would reuse that yarn and make them little things with the yarn. That was pretty neat. That was a chore, though, let me tell you. That was a chore. But we just didn't have the money. So that was something that I was thankful to get some yarn from his sweaters. Oops, there's another one. I remember one year my mom found my sweater, and I was so excited because it was light blue, and I thought, oh, good, if he gets a hole in that, that's so going to be made into sweaters for the girls. And he did. He got a hole in it. So it's like, yay! I get to use it for the girls. It's like I was constantly making stuff. I think I've got them all. Oh, nope, I forgot this row. Okay. One row left. Whoops. Go sideways. Okay. There. Nice. All right, now look at that now. Isn't that cool with the little lines all over it? Pretty neat, huh? Okay, so now we can take this, and I've got the frame on it. Let me put that right in. Okay, so it's right here. All right, so then we can glue this. I better put this out. I'm going to move it there because I don't want you to miss it. I don't want to be off camera. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and put some more glue on here. And turn this over and put this within this square frame. That's nifty. Nifty, nifty, nifty. Alrighty, nice. I like that. That's really pretty. Very nice. All right. That's pretty. Yes, it is. Alrighty, so now we just need something down here. Let's see. I'm wondering if I should just do maybe a piece of, let's make a piece of lace to match. Paper lace. That would be really pretty. So I just need to cut this, the width of the card, which is 4 1/4. Okay, and then I need to cut a piece. So hold on 1 minute and I'll grab that cutter. Let's see. Pretty. Why is that on there? I don't know. That would be pretty. Let's do this one, okay? Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this. There, isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. And I was too far over, so let's get that back under there. There, much better. Okay, and then this one. So line up, yes. Okay, and then one more. I think I need to move it in again. This one's kind of hard to tell which one to line it up with to get the cut. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love that. It's so pretty. All right. And these look like teeth. They look like monster teeth. All right, we'll play with that in a little bit. All righty, so now this can go on here. That is gorgeous. Oh, yes. All right. Very pretty. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and get this on there. I'm going to need my little glue. Alrighty. And I'm just going to squirt some glue down here. There. And then I'm going to use my glue sponge and sponge that glue on. I think I need a little bit more than that. Don't need that cat hair on there. Alrighty. That's much better. Okay. Ta-da! Alright, now we can put this on. That is really pretty. There. Gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that sharp? Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on 1 second and I will pull that up a little bit closer for you. Isn't that pretty? I love it. What do you think? What a neat looking card, huh? And 16 squares all together. 5 of one color, 5 of another, and 6 of your background. I love it. Alrighty, so I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.